Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We have swing, throw, rocker, roller, rattle, thread, cradle, spool, can, ruffle, chat, hammock, conversation, silo, chain, and phase. Phase, F-A-Z-E. Is that how you normally spell phase? I suppose it might be. Never thought about it. Like, he's going through a phase. Hammock is something you lay on. A hammock and a swing are both suspended rocky things. A rocker is also maybe like swing, rocker, cradle, and hammock. All things that swing back and forth. Suspended things. Cradle's not suspended though. So anything that cradle and rattle are also baby things. So is a rocker. I'm not sure I want to do these yet because I feel like there's overlap with other possibilities. So let's hold off for a second. Let's find out some other things. We've got thread and spool. Maybe I should look at conversation because that's weird. A conversation and a thread could be okay, so a thread and a chain. I don't know, I'm going all over the place, huh? Okay, conversation and a chat are definitely the same thing. I was thinking thread, like a thread of conversation could also mean that, or like a thread on a forum, right? Is also kind of a way of communicating with people. Let's see. Would it be chain then, like chainmail or something? What else could mean having a conversation of some kind? I'm going to go with this. It might be wrong, though. Oh, it was right. Okay, series of messages. There we go. So that did remove thread from spool. So spool is not what we're thinking. Not what I was thinking before, at least. Maybe. What would spool go with? A spool is like the thing the thread comes from. It spins. I know you know this. By saying the properties out loud, sometimes that can be like, oh, and so are these things. A roller maybe is also something that might do that. What else would do that though? Okay, I'm gonna hold off because I'm not sure. Silo, like silos store grain, right? They're tall cylindrical objects. I mean, cans are cylindrical, so are silos. Spools are cylindrical-ish. What else would be cylindrical? A roller could be cylindrical. I don't know, cylindrical objects? Cylinder-shaped things. Wow, that was purple. Interesting. I just noticed I'm wearing my green shirt, so I had +2 to green. That's why I got green first. I'm surprised that's purple. Interesting. It's an atypical purple categorization. Let's see. So a throw can also be a blanket. We still have rattle and cradle, which are baby things, and a rocker. We have swing and hammock. Maybe I should be looking at phase here. I don't have to worry about like a fill in the blank anymore, I think. Historically, that would have been purple. So what would phase go with? Maybe phase has a meaning I don't know. All I know is like he's going through a phase. It's like an era. It's like a short-term, temporary mood swing. I don't know. Again, thinking out loud. Doesn't really work. I think I'm going to have to find the category that doesn't have phase in it. Like a rocker, a swing, and a hammock. And a cradle. I don't know. This is what I thought it was earlier. And rattle, ruffle, throw, and phase all do feel like words for like angering someone. So let's lock this in. Places to lie, sit, that move. Okay. It's kind of what I was saying, right? They're suspended things that swing. Yeah, you can sit in them. Okay. Rattle, ruffle, throw, and phase is like anger someone. Fluster. Okay. Like he was unfazed by the statement, right? So being phased would be the opposite of being unfazed. All right. Well, this one was whelming. Let's see. Difficulty-wise, there were definitely some red herrings in here. But a lot of them that I thought were red herrings ended up being basically the category. So that's kind of interesting. I'm going to give this a pretty low difficulty, maybe 2.2. Let's see what they gave it. They gave it a 2.3, so we're on the same page there. Let's check the bot. I'm doing this very late today. All these videos are late today. I slept instead of recording because I was able to sleep. My sister-in-law spent the night taking care of Lily, and so both Eric and I were able to just get some sleep. All right, 87%, 1 out of 5. I am not surprised. This one wasn't too difficult. Let's see. Anything interesting here? I'm 1 and 226, so I'm not the most common ordering. Which is interesting. First, people are getting... Yeah, I saw this, but I also thought that... didn't I think there was a fourth one that could go in there? Like roller, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, it is a pretty obvious one to start with. And then kind of equally between yellow and green. Purple first was rare. Purple second was still rare. So interesting. Cylinder-shaped things was rare to get early. And then ever, if people are failing, they are not getting purple. And then they're split between green and yellow. Okay. Swing, rocker, rattle, cradle, baby items for sure. I thought about that. Communication metaphors, putting spool in instead of chain makes some amount of sense. Roller, thread, spool, chain, tools for stitching makes sense. Motion furniture, putting roller in there. I did say roller might be able to go in blue. Items for infants, we got the rattle, the roller, the rocker, the cradle. Okay. So swing, rocker, rattle, and cradle was the most common first lock-in red herring. And second, and third. Okay, yeah, makes sense. People thinking baby stuff. All right, well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword for Saturday, October 26th. This is a bigger one and also ends early. So if you load this up and your puzzle's different, look to see if you have the Sunday already. All right, I'm going to hit play. What blank end of a riddle? The horse's name was Friday. Let's see. I don't know. Cheer for a diva, like a standing ovation. I'm not sure. 2024 Chapel Roan hit spelled out in its chorus. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. All right. Conjunction that et, French, or e, Spanish, translates to and. Danson of Cheers, Ted Danson. Great in the Good Place. Let's see. Place to dive in a pool. The deep end. Hopefully you're diving in the deep end. What a bloodhound tracks. Scent. Activist Yoko Ono. Architectural style of Manhattan's Chrysler Building. Art Deco. One might say welcome or beware of dog. A sign? A mat. Thumbs down from me. Oteno. I'm not sure. Let's skip it. Skeletons makeup. Bones. They're made up of bones. Word after ticket or talent. Ticket agent, talent agent. What am I? End of a bunch of riddles. Okay. Cheer for a diva is brava. I've only ever heard bravo. Is brava like the singular or the plural? Interesting. I vote no. I vote no. No, it's I vote no. Thumbs down for me. All right, cool. Not too bad today. I feel like I did well though. How'd you do? Let's do Strands for October 26th. Today's theme is sing song. Interesting, sing song. What are we looking for here? I'm looking around the edges here. I've got ball. I don't see what that would have to do with sing song. I also see badly, but there's a few problems with that. Most importantly, it isolates the AL on the top and the bottom left. Are these like song genres, perhaps? I don't see how we'd make genre, but J is uncommon. Maybe we can do something with this J. I don't see it immediately. We've got cha. Do we have cha-cha? Okay, so like pop music, alternative, Latin, oldies. I don't know. Maybe not that. Are these like ways of singing? I've got belly. No, I don't have belly. I thought I had belly, but we don't. Okay, I see vocal and then music. Vocal music. That's going to be our spanogram. Okay, and so like barbershop? Choir? What are we looking for here for choral for vocal music? Ballad. We've got a ballad. Okay. And then what is this? Hansty. Shanty. It's like a sea shanty. A she shanty. Okay, so ballad and shanty. What else? I see label, but I doubt it's that. G here. We have an ing. Ring, some kind of ring. I'm trying to think like what else would go in here. Opera? Not seeing that. Huh. What has a J? Yodeling? What are these are kinds of songs though, like a ballad and a shanty. Okay, I gotta just look for words. I see rail. I see rally. That doesn't work. It isolates the AI. Lullaby? It's got to be lullaby. Lull. Wait. Lull. How? Okay, this is a by. Lullaby. There we go. No, 2 L's. Okay, and an aria. Okay, and see SP. We have 2 more words to find. Lullaby, aria. What else are we singing? It's hard to think of options here. A spiel. What has that? What uses this J? Good question. Next question. A grin. I feel like it's going to be ing, but I'm not so sure. We've had obvious INGs that end up not being INGs before, so salt. Psalm? No, not psalm. Like a chant, like a what are those called? I think like what monks do. Worry about this J, because I don't know what it's doing. We have this L here as well. What's that doing? Pile? I don't know. Is Spiel part of something? Is it German? Spiel is game in German. I don't know if I know these. It might be a problem. And it's hard to split this up. So do I use a hint? I feel like I was doing so well, but if I just don't know these, is like Spielring a thing or lat something? Lasp, spat. Should I spiel on its own? I might have to use a hint. I think I will. That's unfortunate. I just got to find 2 more words somewhere. I see I can do music and vocal. Okay, hint. This can only be drawn in 2 ways. Oh, jingle. I was like, what's a jingle? Okay, I do know jingle. I did not think of it. That's unfortunate. I could have just traced the outside, but honestly, until it locked in, my brain didn't register that as a real word. Now this is 1 word. These 2 I's here are going to get split up, obviously, but that helps with like, oh, ritual? Oh, spiritual. Okay. All right, that 1 hint helped a lot. It's really unfortunate. I feel like I might have been able to find jingle, but I was getting so confused. Spiritual and jingle. Got it. All right, well, how'd you do?